was gone. So unfortunately, you are all banned. Anyway, practice. If the run's good, I'll finish it, but not a high chance of finishing since we finished a whole run today. But hey, you know, that's not when you start splits. But hey, you know, maybe the league was so good that I have to finish it. We're back gameplay? Oh, frick. I mean, the run doesn't start until this, so, you know, you can't even call it a splice, really. Eric layout. My name's Eric. Thank you for enjoying the BRB screen. Good thing the PvZ was up on the screen. Really, it's kind of like you didn't miss a single bit of the gameplay. This layout's Eric too. I know. I made it. I made it to be like my best friend Eric. You have to sleep. That's fair. Sleep is probably more important than catching this particular stream. Normally, I'd say my stream is more important, but I also stream every day, so I feel like there's enough future stream to catch that you probably don't need to force it. It doesn't have to be right now, you know? Good first level. I gotta delete my teal from that level. It's from my old timing method. Good luck, Sleep Peep. So what are you guys talking about while I was gone? I didn't really scroll up. Just a funny clickbait on the left. Let's take on Super Monkey Ball. Can you believe Cosmic Plane want to take on Super Monkey Ball? Pretty crazy, I know. The Cosmic Plane. Hey, how are you? Hey, Joe. Doing good? Already finished a run today. Feeling warmed up. Might finish another. Frick it. Get ready for an 8-hour stream if so. Otherwise, we had a good one anyway. Nothing of value was lost. These are not some cooperative sunflower. Holy frick, where's the sun, guys? Get a pea shooter now. Dude, the frickin' fake ultra cheesy, stupid Discord conversation thumbnails. Like, it's gotta just be the routine, okay? Like, you just... like, it's time for Discord thumbnail conversation. I don't know. It's honestly almost like the same thing every time, too. You might as well just, like, make a template on Photoshop. Yeah, let's do it. You're on. I won't lose. I'm the best. I'm the coolest. Like, I know what it's for, but dang, is that not the funniest thing ever? I had to make my own parody image. Guys, you don't talk like this. This ain't real. This ain't you. I don't actually remember how I made the parody image too. I think I just took a screenshot that had a... I don't think I even asked Alis, Glock, and Complex to talk. I think I just like took a Discord conversation with all of them in it and then just stole their names. And then tossed it on the fake conversation. Pretty ingenious work on my part, honestly. 96 finishing an old school RuneScape? Nice. You're right there at the upper echelon of RuneScape levels. Those are the longest ones. Good luck. Best way to do it is while watching the stream, for sure. It's like grinding any percent in Super Monkey Ball challenge mode. Just gotta have a stream open so you can drain the day away getting attempts in. Looks like Small World. Yeah, everyone talking in Small World. Stole it from there. Edited the text. Tossed on a really poorly edited Super Monkey Ball. Made sure Cosmic's name was in it for some reason. That's a good image. I'm good at images. I'm an image artist, connoisseur. Well, there goes that conehead. There goes conehead part 2. This is about how you like this level to go. Almost a little bit too fast. Might not have my cherry bomb back in time. We'll see. No reason to place lower on purpose, but that's not a lot of coneheads spawning here. It's coming. It's making its way. Can you explain strats a little in the first levels? Well, not a lot really goes on in the first couple levels. You put pea shooters where you need pea shooters. Let a lawnmower go. Hopefully it kills the zombie behind him, but you don't have walnuts or anything. You can't really control when the lawnmower goes off. After this level, it gets a bit more interesting, though. Nice teal. Holy frick! So, I can't explain what just happened there. The reason why that was incredible was because, well, the guy at the front activating the lawnmower killed a conehead in the back, and killing a conehead in the back obviously is very fast because coneheads have a lot of health. Then no more coneheads spawned for the rest of the level. Aside from the one I cherry bombed, of course. Those two things together made it so that all the coneheads died instantly, and then the rest of the level is just regular zombies, which die quickly. Yeah, teal is my gold. And then the only thing that slowed me down was my cherry bomb was on cooldown, but obviously there's literally nothing I can do about that, so that I played that literally as good as I could have. That was a fantastic 1-3. Now this level we're gonna let one zombie go, of course, because we're trying to build up some sun. We might put a walnut on him, because if you put a walnut, then he might set off the mower to actually kill another zombie later. But this level we don't have shovel. So I think I won't actually, because I'm kind of out of money. Yeah, could have. But I don't have shovel in this level, so actually timing the walnut's death to make sure the mower goes off at the right time is pretty difficult. Well, it's not up to me, basically. So that being said, I think just not placing the walnut was the way to go there. That is a little bit too far forward. But this guy's kind of slow and kind of stupid, and he's got a guy behind him, so everything's okay, actually. Need a cherry bomb on the next guy. No, if the 50% rule is activated, then you can stall a zombie as long as you want. Nothing will get slowed down by it. So we only stall zombies that are not a part of a rule we're trying to activate. Oh, exclamation mark 50 if you don't know what the 50% rule is. But basically, once half the health of a wave is gone, the next wave spawns. So if we've already activated the rule, it doesn't matter how long we take to kill the other zombie. Have you read Dune? I have not read Dune. I've read a lot of different science fiction, but I haven't gotten around to Dune yet. Which is weird, because I do fancy myself something of a science fiction fan. But not Dune yet, unfortunately. Okay. Lots of regular zombies here. Which is great, because I don't have a cherry bomb. They're faster than coneheads, for sure. But yeah, once you activate the rule, anything that happens to the zombies that were part of that activation do not matter anymore. So you can let them stall at like a mower. You can let them basically do anything. You can use them as a resource to, you know, cause later value to happen. It's really up to you. Decent level. That final wave cherry bomb was just unfortunately a bit slow, but we didn't get lawnmower manipulation. This is a really good example of the 50% rule, actually. Walnut bowling lets you see it in like really quick succession. Watch this. Well, that time I killed more than half the wave, so that didn't really prove anything. Okay, let's try that again. 2 coneheads. One of the coneheads is dead. I know the next wave will spawn. 50% rule, baby. Kill this guy's hat. Kill this guy. That's half the wave's health. Next wave spawns. Maybe this will spawn it. I doubt it though. Up. Nice. Okay, that we needed that. That was important. Okay, this mower will activate the rule because it'll kill that conehead. Top 2? We're doing top 2, yeah. Just recently discovered that that was a possibility. Very important discovery right there. Which means I probably should not be letting this happen. Well, as long as the mower kills the guys, I suppose it's alright. Oh, wait, this guy is here? Okay, that didn't quite go as calculated, but the level itself was very fast. That final wave just had some, some scuff going on. Is survival strat take a chance and always walnut a zombie? Once you have the shovel, you always, like, walnut a zombie who's by the mower. Like, now that I have a shovel, I can shovel up the walnut whenever I want, which will mean, basically, I have a triggerable mower at my disposal. And mowers are great because they instantly kill zombies. So if a zombie's here, I will put a walnut. I was there for that discovery. That's true, that's true. This guy will be getting a walnut. It's only on 1-4 where you don't have a shovel yet that it's a little bit awkward. But when you have a shovel, it's always better to get the walnut down. And you'll see why, because like walnuts last forever. Eventually a conehead will be behind this guy. And when that conehead's there, shovel, bam, conehead's dead. It's great. Almost tempting to not kill this guy, but I will. Boom, boom, boom. I try to like stall him a bit so that he like goes to the mower really fast when I do activate it. Nice mine. Yep, zombies are not allowed to spawn on a row that just had a mower go off for a decent amount of time. I'm gonna save the cherry bomb for the pole vaulter. It's usually a good idea. He's a little bit more dangerous than a conehead in some ways. Another run it is! We did get another run going. No, no. Ah, frick. I was a little bit too late to put another walnut. There was no one behind him. Oh well, always worth a shot. This level should be pretty good anyway, because this guy's still going to a mower. Usually, getting more than one mower going is like bonus. Doesn't always happen. Okay, there's our lovely conehead. I think it suits me better to just kill this guy faster. Because this conehead's gonna die to the mower anyway. Alright, what's next? Please be at the mine. Just a bunch of regular guys? Okay. They all die pretty fast. And that mower going off late means the final wave will be compressed to 1, 2, 3, 4. No zombies will spawn on row 5. So the odds that we get a good cherry bomb here are very high. Unfortunate straggler at the end there, though. But the rest of the level wasn't that fast. We unfortunately did not get to use that walnut, which we put down. Which is a pretty important part of a short level like that. Short levels the insta-kills on high health zombies are like the most important thing. Because the levels are so short, if you insta-kill all the high health zombies, the level's just over. It's great. Not the best, right? If you want like really want to be in the know about how I feel about a level on average, take a close look at the bottom there. Very, very bottom. Previous segment best. That shows how much time I lost to my best ever version of that level. And if that's over 15 seconds, it probably wasn't that good. So I lost 30 seconds to my best, so that wasn't that good. But anything 15 or lower, I don't feel that bad about, because there's a decent range of things that can happen due to RNG in this game. But if I can stay within 15 seconds of my best version of the level, I'm like satisfied. Obviously closer is better. But because I lost 30 seconds on that level, yeah, it definitely could have been better. The biggest fail that was in that level is I accidentally didn't get another walnut down on that guy I was stalling. That was unfortunate. Might not need that, but we'll see. Okay. That's half the wave, so I can just ignore this guy. This guy, see, now that the wave roll has been activated, he does not matter. The next wave is spawned, I'm happy. Cool, good wave. That was pretty awesome. Pretty satisfied with that. Why putting the walnut in so late so that I can dig it up faster. Or when I dig it up, the zombies at the mower faster, which means I can have the mower running faster. I put it late so I dig up and the zombie just like his face is in the mower the moment I dig it up, basically. That is the ideal scenario. Double coated. Obviously, it came back to bite me because I kind of whiffed placing down the walnut again earlier in that earlier level, but usually I nail that, so it's not something I worry about too hard. We use the freezing pea shooter, the snow pea, in order to avoid cooldown. See, pea shooter's on cooldown, but I can place another snow pea. Basically, I have more money than I need on this level, so we're literally just paying the snow pea money in order to get another bullet down. Just to cycle faster. It's like bringing like a mirrored pea shooter, you know? I just want more of them on the screen. So I'll use the pea shooter if I can afford it. And then if I really want another guy down and the pea shooter is still on cooldown, I'll grab a snow pea. Only if I can afford it, of course. Not a bad level. Actually quite good for this. Only concern is this cherry bomb's not quite ready, but I think it'll be ready when the time comes. That's a lot of guys stacked in this one spot here. Come on. There we go. Damage is the same. Yep, same damage, but slowing effect. The slowing effect does not actually benefit us that much. In fact, sometimes it slows us down. So we do not bring Snopey ever again. We'll only bring Snopey on that level actually because you're forced to bring it. Might as well use it since you're forced to bring it. Yeah, I think there are actually some good examples of players talking about a run all the way through. I just saw in the Discord recently, Nam, but I'll go find it for you after this run in the PvZ Discord. It was 2 very high level runners commentating a world record. Not the current world record, but like one of the YMB world records. Because a runner commentating their own decisions all the way through a really good run, that's not likely because this game takes so much focus. But yeah, that video is probably the one you want. I'm happy to answer questions, but I definitely can't think of like, I can't on the fly think of all the things that I'm doing in a way where I can explain it all, unfortunately. There's just so many things. But if you see something that's confusing, please do ask. I think that mine doesn't make it. Too late for the walnut. The mine did not make it. My worst nightmares are coming to reality. Everything is awful. The mine almost made it though. It was really close, I swear. We're gonna let this guy go. Because, you know, the other half of the wave already exploded. Goodbye, Buckethead. You could barely even see who he was. I was so quick. Goodbye, Conehead. Still doesn't matter. I still don't care. Okay, really just killing this faster, letting that guy go to the mower, and level's over. Good manip. Pretty fast too. I used to be like all of you in the chat who like don't know why I'm doing things that look weird. Like, I learn a new thing every day. I usually explain something if it's new to me, but the rest, I don't know. It's up to you to like ask or just slowly figure it out through context. Because I don't even know why I'm doing things. I think there are things that I don't even know I'm doing that are important these days. I was gonna say I literally didn't see a zombie yet. The freaking handle of his bucket was sneaking onto the screen. Also, there's a guaranteed bucket on that wave. So like I knew a bucket was supposed to spawn, I was just looking for the metal. I was looking for him. Okay. So this stage is actually just long enough that we can let 2 zombies go. When a stage is especially long, letting 2 zombies go is actually worth it because the time spent making money is worth it. Getting a bunch of repeaters on the screen, it's hard to do that with a limited amount of money. So here we'll be letting 2 zombies go. Of course, this zombie is making me pay to let him go. Like a jerk. The first one's doing it for free. I like that guy. You're the man. Just because you're so nice, I'm gonna give you a walnut. Promise. Unless I can't afford it the moment I need it. Looks like I can afford it. Gonna let that bottom guy go because the top guy's dead. You're starting to get the flow here, yeah. That's what it's about. Is that mine? That mine's not gonna work, is it? Alas. Looks like a good cherry bomb to me. Probably that. Ooh, too late. Hey, we got someone. Frickin', we got someone with it. Lucky. Can I get a repeater there? I would love to get a repeater there right now. Just in time, I think. Don't have a walnut on cooldown, sadly. At least we know where this wave's gonna be. It's gonna be all in the top area. Interesting start. I think it's pretty good. We got some good investments going. Good investment opportunities. That's a chopper. There were 2 zombies there? That could have been a disaster. Save the mine. Okay, alright. The mine might still die. Frick it! I've protected you this long, mine. Oh, you were gonna be up in time. Never mind, sorry. I should have had more faith. Nice chopper is just freaking awake right now. Like a lad. Who let that chopper be so awake? Oh, he gets eaten now though, sorry. I could have just let the guy jump over you. I'm a rat. What have I done? Walnut of shame, don't look at it. Jump in here. Jump in that. That's good. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, choppers that end up being very useful is a very, very helpful thing. Not sure if I'm gonna have my cherry bomb back in time, to be honest. Well, we got a little bit more level to play. But the thing is, look at these chompers. They're advancing things so quick. Okay, we still got a little bit more level to play. Okay, that bonus repeater was an investment. Because we need more time for the cherry bomb anyway, and then the bonus repeater will make it so if anyone's down here, they die instantly. Look at this mess. There's some stuff going down there. Alright, where's the cherry bomb going? Probably here. Oh, hey. Cool. That worked out. Good chopper. Luck and blazing can save time. Oh yeah, if a chopper ends up finishing chewing and then killing another high health zombie, that's super bonus. You can't count on that because chopper takes like a year to finish chewing. But if that happens, you just saved 150 sun. And the things you can do with 150 sun, incredible things. I can't do more choppers than I just did there. I totally would if that was an option. But I was definitely performing at peak chopper performance there. You're fighting cooldown or you're fighting sun. You either can't afford the chopper or the chopper's on cooldown. Beyond that, there's nothing I can do to place more choppers down. Unless I had the imitator plant. If I had the imitator plant, I could place more choppers. But you don't have that in any percent because that costs 50,000. 50 frickin' thousand Sonarunes. I think they queue up an online game, Alake. 5-5 uses a lot of choppers, that's true. Very real. You know what? I'll save the cherry bomb. This buckethead's got bullets on him. This buckethead's kind of going down. We got so many repeaters, actually. It's kind of crazy. I'm not too intimidated. I think I could just hold off on these cherry bombs. Gotta use them eventually, though. Bucketheads suck. There's another one. Okay, catch that up. This level's basically over. I think I'll save the cherry bomb, though. Nice. In most long stages, you take imitator sunflower. You see that a lot in all survivals. If not imitator sunflower, probably like imitator squash once you get squash. Imitator chomper pretty early on, like you said. More chompers is a good thing. Although you can only afford to use so much, so maybe not. Actually, they're pretty expensive. But yeah, if money's what you're lacking usually on the level, imitator sunflower. Once you get Squash, probably always imitate Squash, because Squash is such a cheap and effective card. Boom, 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 boom. I think I can hold off on that cherry bomb. That's a pretty good one. I like that. Bit of a buckethead back there. Let's get rid of him. Yeah, I didn't want to waste that chomper away. That chomper's still alive, by the way. I think he's gonna die now, though. Unfortunate. What is happening up here? You guys got this under control? Is that something I have to do something about someday? Probably. All right, let's do it right now. Nice. What a beautiful cherry bomb. All right, we're planting, John. You know it. You know it. That was a satisfying cherry, wasn't it? You ever see a more satisfying selection of potato mines too? I've never seen the cherry bombs do so well. I didn't have a cherry bomb. How did we finish that level without a cherry bomb? Best cherry bomb ever, and then best potato mines ever. Holy moly. Ooh, time save. Alright. I started another run on a whim, but this run is proving to be worth continuing so far. It's proven to be kind of awesome, actually. Did you guys see those mines? Those mines eliminated like 90% of the biggest wave we've seen so far in this game. That is a huge wave of zombies.
The zombies are coming. Brains.
Might have to reinforce that guy soon. He's kind of slow. Nah, I think the puff shroom's got it. You've got this, right? Not quite. I'll finish him off later, don't worry. I'm not gonna let him kill my sunflowers. You took advantage of my generosity. I didn't reinforce that puff shroom because you were slow. I thought you were gonna lose that fight. When can you start making money? When he gets a sponsor. Any Raid Shadow Legends? This is the level actually where you first get coins. Great timing on that question. You can get coins on this level. You'll see it any second now, actually. I wonder if it's the newspaper. Oh, no, there it is. Save up money to purchase cool stuff. Somebody say raid? Barely. The words were there, but the spirit wasn't. The enthusiasm. Didn't look like a true raid fan. This last guy is gonna die kind of slowly. Bad RNG, leaving that guy alive for so long. Oh, but it's not the end of the level. If it was the end of the level, that would have been really sad, but it was not. That's pretty neat. Okay, well, at least I have a lot of money. We'll definitely be able to wrap this bad boy up pretty quick. But we did lose a lot of time during the level, unfortunately. We'll see how the final cherry bomb goes. I'm thinking right here, probably. Oh yeah, that's gonna be the one. Nice work. Right, Shadow Man. Scary, don't say his name 3 times. When is car key? I think car key is 3-4? Or 3-5. No, 3-4. Because that's where you buy the rake before you do Big Trouble Little Zombie. Yeah, 3-4, you get the car key.
The zombies are coming.
Need to reinforce some of these bad boys soon. Some of these guys are a little bit far up. And we know what happens to far up puff shrooms that don't get reinforced. They barely lose the fight. It's tragic. Money. Pretty decent stuff so far. The lack of Conan's attack in my weakest spots is making it so that we don't really have to spend any extra money to stop things. We're fully focused on the economy here. Sunflowers are coming in hot. Newspaper is great. We definitely always prefer newspaper over Conehead. These little suns are so small. I swear, the more I get tired in the day, the harder it is to click on the little suns. Can't do it. Kind of a slow start. That regular took a while to die, actually. Alright. I feel rich now. Just buy what you can. You bring Sunshroom and Sunflower just because cooldown. So, basically, whatever you can afford, you toss it down. The only thing you don't want to do... The only thing you absolutely don't want to do is place Sunflower as your very first. What the frick? Oh my gosh. Dude. If I knew there was gonna be a bucket, I wouldn't have placed the repeater right then. Alright, there we go. Anyway, yeah, if the sunflower is the very first plant, that's a bad thing. Because the sunflower does not produce its first sun very quickly. And you can place down 2 sunshrooms in that time. So yeah, just don't place your sunflower first when you bring both. Kind of weird. How'd this repeater get so far up? Cool gold coin. Made a mistake. But it shouldn't cost me because this is not the final wave. wrong order of operations there. Bucket it always first. Worked out okay though. Actually might have secretly been correct. Thoughts? Nah, this is kind of slow. Should be alright. Not ideal though. Let's get a chomper in front of this guy's face. Don't want him to pop out too quick. Do cones and papers have equal HP? No, papers definitely have way less. So if you can get a cone or a newspaper zombie, you want a newspaper. Nice chomper. Good chomper. Good job, sir. What are you looking at? What are you looking at there, dude? What's going on? See anything? They do have, okay, so cones and papers do not have equal HP, but they do have equal, what's the word? Maybe not even equal, I don't even know if this is true, actually. They can replace each other, so their HP, like, points, their health points, their wave points might be similar, but they are definitely not the same kind of zombie. Newspapers are just way easier than coneheads in almost every way. As a casual, though, they'd be a bit scarier, though, because a casual places their plants further back, so the speed advantage of the newspaper is shown, but speedrunners are already placing all their plants at the front, so they don't really care about the speed of the newspaper zombie. We already kind of just slammed the plants right at the front. What would you put on your head if you were a zombie? Probably a frying pan. I already made one for my Crazy Dave cosplay, so... I'd be one of those, you know, Dave fanboy zombies. No, obviously not Dave as a zombie. That guy's not gonna die. That guy's an expert. Veteran zombie killer. That's for sure. Thank you for the good luck starting. Oh, I thought I was gonna get the prediction, actually. I felt pretty good about it. Sad. Rip mine. Well, not rip. It's gonna kill someone, but not the guy I want to kill. This guy right here is definitely the man you want to die by that mine. What? Who are you? You're not important at all. How dare you be the guy that the mine kills? I'm so mad. Alright, I'm not that mad. I'm over it already. Frick it. Yep, the attacks hit earlier. The attacks do actually fly through the sky. Well, some do. The fume stream is kind of instant. But if they're further up, they do hit faster. Also, puff shrooms and fume streams do have pretty low range. So, they need to be far up for two reasons. Okay. Cherry bomb detected. Now I just need a good way to kill this guy right here. Got it. Decent. And there are no noob questions, only noob answers, and I'll provide those. And you can use the frying pan as a drying pan. Thank you, Brock. Welcome to the chat. Nice. Getting better at that. That's like definitely the better rotation for that plant layout. I've been doing that sort of suboptimally. Fixing myself up a little bit. Doing another double sun economy level. When you can bring 2 sun plants, you do. It's awesome cycling them to just be rich faster. Cooldown's a real limiting factor, you know?
Are coming.
This is a good grave layout, by the way. We should actually get a... We should be able to get a teal here if I play this well. This grave layout is not even remotely slowing us down right now. As long as you can squeeze a puff shroom somewhere near the front, it's not a bad grave layout. For those who are wondering how I decide that. If there's a puff shroom on every single row near the front, you're winning. Zona! You're kind of a Zona fan? Me too, actually. Dude's earned it. This guy definitely took advantage of me. It's a little bit early in the level to show up, dog. Come on. That's what I think, anyway. Oh, thank goodness he died, too. I wasn't sure, honestly. Not shaping me this time. Yeah, nice sunflower spot, bro. Misclick. I am getting tired. Those are gonna happen more and more the deeper into the stream we get. Can we clutch a PB out of this decent pace we've started, though? Let's see. Okay. Kind of got guys in the right place. I mean, we only wasted one sunflower. That didn't really have a huge impact on what's happening here. Once the economy's up, wasting a sunflower doesn't matter as much. And look at how many fume streams we have before this wave even started. Dang, we're moving on that. And these guys are working hard to give me the money I need. Let's go, plants. Broing, broing. Dang, a lot of guys in that wave, actually. Nice, nice, nice. Caught them all, I think. Most of them dying pretty quickly, too. Nice, nice. Nice, nice. Might as well chopper. Didn't really have a lot of fumes there yet. We're using our money effectively? I think so. The amount of fumes is really what's carrying the speed of this level. Feels like this level's almost over. Nice work. Oh, it's not over yet, though. How do they keep getting away with this? Alright, now it's over. Decent. Only one misplay, really. The rest of it, we have too much money. We probably could have spent more. Okay, what are we looking for here? Gonna have to be that cherry bomb, yeah. Where are you? Okay, maybe that's where the chomper should have gone, actually. That guy, I did not see him until it was too late. Okay. What's your favorite Pokemon? Swablu, for sure. The Swablu Altaria line, big favorite. You can actually find them on the BRB screen and in other various parts of my layout. Not too much of a secret. Been a big fan for a very long time, actually. Ever since I caught one when I played Pokemon Emerald a long time ago. Trust that? No worries. I can name you my big favorite. Swablu, Swablu, Swablu. What kind of person would I be if I couldn't name my favorite Pokemon quickly? That's like something you decide. That's a part of your personality. You gotta make that choice at some point, or else you don't know who you are. He said Swalot. Nah, nope. Nope. It was very clear. Enunciated. The blue was very, very, very out there. Even got a Mega. Mega Altaria was awesome. That was bonus. Even more cloud fluffiness to go around. I mean, the thing was already fluffy, but... the fluff kind of doubled with Altaria, Mega Altaria. Is there a level soon that makes or breaks the run? Makes or breaks in Night? Time save wise? No, Night is... aside from grave layouts, Night's actually a very controllable part of the run. It's up to me to like save the time in Night. Like no one Night level will devastate the run unless I screwed up. I am curious about how much money I get from this level though. Getting a diamond on this level can set you for life. And this is a level where you're pretty likely to get a diamond because you're digging up so many graves. 3-5? 3-5 should not make or break the run. Only an idiot would lose their run to 3-5. So I've lost my runs to 3-5 a couple times, but I'm over it now. The idiot arc is over. Got a couple gold coins in this level. That's all you really need to feel like you got a good amount of money from it. What do you use money for in this first run? First and foremost, you really want to make sure you have enough money for Gloom Shroom by Roof. Gloom Shroom is extremely important. You can save a cherry bomb money to like do that faster, but I honestly usually prioritize Gravebusters. I really like money. I like money. The difference in time save is so minimal. Please no ban. That's okay. I was the idiot who dug up graves and didn't get a single diamond that time. Kinda had it coming. Clicking tactics. I switched my hand. I went to my dominant hand to click faster because I just did not care enough to get a cherry bomb going. It was awesome, wasn't it? See, but look, I lost 2.8 to my best there, and my best had the cherry bomb. Like, the difference between having a cherry bomb and not having one is so minimal. Like, I really don't see why everyone doesn't just prioritize Gravebusters if they can. I'd much rather increase the chance that I get a diamond. Biggest time save in the run? It's kind of a billion little things more than one big thing. Like, in my PB, I had a particularly bad couple roof levels, but I can also just save time everywhere if I make better decisions and faster. So that's like the most important thing, is optimizing my plays, planning more ahead, counting waves, reacting better to bad RNG. That's what's most important, more so than any given level having a really good RNG or whatever. Nice prediction. Hey, that's the first prediction we've gotten all day. That football was mega dead. Cool. I've also totally been ignoring this Coned. Epic prediction. I would love to bust a couple more graves here too, actually. This one would put this guy in danger, I think. Let's get rid of that bad boy. Got a few mushrooms in some nice places. Someone. I don't want him to get ganked. Okay, he's good. Okay. Sensing the cherry bomb. Thank you, JJ, for the raid. Use my empath skills and discover the perfect cherry bomb location. Nice deal. Got the prediction. Nailed the after the prediction part. Very cool. Oh yeah, world record's nuts. Not like, I don't think there are a lot of people actively striving for any % world record as it stands too, but for sure what the world record is a part of why that's true, you know? People have tried. Epic gold. Yeah, they're teals in this household. You can go, wow, nice teal. Once you're used to it, it doesn't sound weird. But yeah, I like to be unique and special and different. Teal mode. Real teal. It's kind of a fun reinforcement there. Dies a little bit faster, kind of cool. I can dig it. Okay, because I got some sun right after, I think that was an okay decision, but slowing down my economy just for this guy wasn't the best play, I think. But he died fast, and I didn't get punished for it, so when you think about it, I am a genius. But only in hindsight. My foresight is terrible. My hindsight's incredible, though. I'm a real believer. You're real. And you're true for that. Everyone in the chat is saying some correct things about how right I am all the time. And that's why they pay you the big bucks, chat. Keep up the good work. You're just really stinking correct today, and the right people are noticing. I ain't paid for being a chattel, that's weird. I am. When I'm in a chat. It's passive income. Gotta work on your hustle. Okay, we gotta clear out those good hypno spots soon. Kinda slacking. Nice work, nice work. He's eating someone too. Value. Bonus. It was a Coned? That is bonus. Holy bonus. We're bonusing out of our gourd right now. Can you believe it? The value. Absolutely nutter butter right there. All right, let's rock this guy's world even faster than ever before. Got our hypno ready, gotta save it for the possible football. Which of course I am down to do. I freaking hate footballs. Who doesn't? I love them though. I mean, they're good RNG really when they show up. They're usually the entire wave. You hypno them, they're gone. It's great. But frick football. And frick football fans? Maybe I'm just gonna start a fight with someone today for fun. If you like things, die. That should cover everyone. What the heck? No possible football? I haven't seen one in years. They don't give you footballs on this level. Sure, the guaranteed one during the final wave is gonna be here, but what about the possible football? That's the one I'm excited about. Great hypno. That's a good time to pause. If you like things, die. Peter 2022. Put that in the yearbook. I'm down. Put that in the Facebook. Put that in the... nope. There you go. You got it. You figured it out. This is dance level. You guys think I'll get 2 predictions? I might get 2 predictions. If I got 2, would you love me forever? Would you still love me if I didn't get the prediction? Chatto. But if you're wrong all the time, that does not happen to me all the time yet. It's only happened so far, but we don't know if it's all the time until all the time runs up.
Are coming.
You are the I hate you. I hate this guy. He's so slow. What's his problem? Love you no matter what. Get the frick out of my chat. I can't deal with these feelings. I need you to go. That's it. Okay, JJ. We'll be fine. You just have to go. So we're doing this prediction in that spot that sucks. Because that's the only spot that we can't. Oh, see. I knew it. Alright, let's kill the next Conad really slowly, okay? No, you're not a conehead. You're gonna die really fast. Stop dying fast. Wait! You're not a conehead at all! Ah, well, he died. Got the prediction, I guess. Fair enough. Just in time, somewhat. I don't know. There's still there's some remnants of his disaster here, but otherwise pretty okay. Mine's getting multi-kill, yeah. Nice prediction. That makes one of us. Someone's got to get it today. I made sure it was me though. Sorry. Yeah, mine's getting multi-kill. It's a very small radius, but it's a radius. Only a horizontal radius though. That was a lot going on at the same time. Wonder if we get sub 330 before I can get 324? You better hurry! I am absolutely obsessed and I cannot be stopped from playing every single day forever, so... You're fighting against a man who is... currently... incorrigible. What the frick is that?! What's that garbage whack-a-zombie layout of frickin' graves? Never mind, sorry, you're gonna get it first. Look at that chunk of nonsense. There's nowhere to put a puff shroom. I'll just slam it down. Frick it. How about no zombies attack those two rows forever? I think that'd be pretty cool, I think. Until I can get scaredies anyway. Well, okay, at least you're kind of fast. You're not that fast. I don't know why I gave you that much credit. You're pretty average, to be honest. You're kind of embarrassing. You smell? Die? Sorry. Okay, I'm spared from the embarrassment so far. Alright, there it is. Had to happen eventually. How's your speed, buddy? You like walking? Me too. We've all been there. At least the puff shroom's doing it now. Alright. Doing it big. He's going. We should probably get to work on that, Great time to get started. Getting to work. You do what you can. Need to hurry up, dig it up. They're gonna show up. They're gonna take advantage of you again, dude. Everyone knows you're a pushover. We're all thinking it. I don't think I got that down in time to help. Ah, he helped. Let it be said, that guy helped. Alright, I'm just kind of digging right now. It's like my task. My destiny. Not the best spot. Not sure why I picked it. Because I knew there'd be a Kona there, and now it gets pulverized. That's how. Or McDonald's, I don't get. Whoa! You're already yelling? You couldn't keep your rage for me silent for like a little bit longer? Switching all cap? I didn't even get a chance to read that because I'm focused. I hope whatever you had to say was not as mean as it looked. Get the frick out of here. Get to frick. Get a frick out. This seat's taken. Alright, that's more like it. You can't all not be making sun. That's not fair. We've talked about this. No, wait. Possible football, Peter. Don't forget. Be careful. Bad things can happen at night. Watch out. I just realized the way I'm losing time on this level. I never, ever use a Doom Shroom before the final wave on this level. Not once have I. I gotta start doing that. I'm missing some of my potential on this level. I gotta hop to it. Because you can use more than one Doom Shroom a level. Don't be greedy. I'm missing my potential. Dang, minus 32. Not a bad place to be by the end of night. Especially with 41 seconds of oh, six sex. Frick you. You're making fun of me by spawning on the sex row? Alright, whatever. I have a way to activate the rule. Whoever take the McDonald's message, get the frick out now. Dude, look at this catwalk. He's got it. That guy's going. What a champ. Good spread of zombies here. Good Doom Shroom too. More Doom Shroom on 2-9. Thank you for the note. I'll keep that in mind. Goodbye, sir. You're eating someone. Who are you eating? You won? That's awesome, dude. Keep it up. Hypno my dreams. You love to just watch a football stroll up. Level's barely begun, football's strolling up. You're having a great day. Gotta clear that front spot up, dude. Come on. Where's your priority? Prioritizing? You know what? Go do something with your life. I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Gotta wait on this football, jeez. So be it. I mean, he'll go eat someone back there for sure. That guy's a champion of eating. Football fight! Football fight! Football fight! Woo! You love a good football fight in the morning. My guy lost, but that's okay. He did the damage that was important. He did what he needed to do. Hell a bit, right? Pulling people out of a lurk, it's so strong. Let's go. That's the kind of presence we're looking for. What are you eating back there? Someone good? Tasty? Tasty? Dude, that guy's munching, crunching. Munchity crunchity over there. He's losing. He must have fought a football. I don't know what that guy was fighting, but it was serious. Awesome. I need a Doom Shroom. I got a Doom Shroom. I'm digging. It's never not time to dig, everyone. Come on. I clicked that too fast. Dude, the silver. Dude, whoa! 16.6? 353? Sub 4? You can do that on that level? What the? Guys, look at the summer best. Look at the summer best. Take your eyes. Speedrun fans, true speedrun fans, look at the summer best. Something important is kind of happening with the summer best. You guys seeing that? Big deal, first of all. Summer best is near sub 320. That's awesome. Now this is speed racing. I'm not even mad that you're here, dude. I'm having the frickin' time of my life this level. Holy balls, this Peter's saying, no kidding, Sodamoto. That's right, it's Peter. Contrary to Twitch's censorship laws, Peter is still here to stay. And his name just doesn't change. Alright, snuck a run of my life after the first run we finished today. Now we have to finish it. We're gonna be here for a couple hours now, ladies and gentlemen. And if that ain't what it's about, I don't know what is. Okay. New pea shooter has arrived. Money's good, keeping this level flowing. Haven't been here in a dog's age. What are the odds? I'm a dog, so I'm dead now. Le? Ow, you killed me? Mine, in a way. Okay, just pea shooter solving my problems. This is kind of a glorious 3-1 so far. Pea shoot is all you need. Someone on the water? I imagine someone's gotta be on the water at some point, right? No way am I letting that mine die. Not on my watch, buddy. Okay. No one wants to go on the water. I put a lily pad down for fun. Interesting. This level is offensively fast. Okay, except for you. That was annoying. Why'd you do that? How are we going to finish this level? What are we gonna do? How do we finish this level? It showed up. I don't have any money. Okay, I have some money. Okay, we got a regular zombie here. Probably one of these. Cool. Okay, just need one more thing here. And time. What? Where'd that coconut come from? Magic? Witchcraft? How? Where? How? Where? Did anyone see that conehead before the moment he spawned out of the ether, right at the end of the level? Did anyone see that cone? That can't be right. That can't be legal. Please tell me where that conehead came from if you saw where it came from. I guess it was behind the other zombie. Are you going so fast? I don't know. It's one of those days, I guess. And time. He wasn't there, I'm telling you. They summoned him. Dude came out of the ether. That was not a conehead that existed until a second ago. No one, we saw? Oh, okay, someone saw. I didn't see him. If I had known he existed, that probably would have affected my cherry bomb decision. But, oh well. I want to buy a little bit of time if you don't mind. Don't feel very set up yet, if that's all right with you. Working on it, you know. All right, now I have repeater money. I'm ready for anything now. Pop, pop. Now we're gaming. Now we're mining. Frick that guy. That's why I'm going so fast, John. That's right there. That's where the magic happens. I know what you're thinking. Peter, there's a zombie on your lawn. Shut up, you don't know that. Don't look at him. Attention is what he craves. If you don't look at him, he'll go away. Thank you, fake diamond. Always tricking me. Are you guys the last wave? I can't really tell. I feel like you are. No, you're not. Okay, cool. It's actually better. I was hoping you weren't, to be honest. There's zombies on your lawn? Not anymore. Okay, well, there's one right there, but don't look at him. He's gone. See, told you. You made him up. It was an illusion. I tricked you. It was all a trick. I deceived you. Squash. And all caught up. Looking good. Repeaters everywhere. Chilling out. That's a whole buckethead. Anyone got money? No one? A bunch of sunflowers just dancing around like morons? Sorry. Okay, I've been getting real mean with the sunflowers. They're like my best friends and I value their presence. I don't know why I've been saying this stuff. I don't know what's going on with me lately. I would like to formally apologize, actually. Nice mine. It is a good dance, actually. I'm kind of always bobbing to the rhythm at all times. I kind of feel what she's feeling. It's awesome. She knows what's up. Man, not seeing a lot of guys dying slowly here. I think I'll just let this settle itself. That's a whole buckethead. You hate to see a whole buckethead on your lawn. Great wave, great second to last wave right there. Killed a lickety split. Oh, zombies have sunglasses? Oh, I used future earlier today, yeah. The command. It's for faster garlic strats, but it stays on after you do it. I hate you! 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 All those apologies I said for sunflowers, I do not say those for squashes. Squashes are the worst, stupidest freaking. I hate. When they just sit there looking like an idiot. How dare you? That was my impression of a teenage angst tantrum from a movie from the 90s. Did you believe it? Did you feel the angst? That walnut was my dad that let me down. Don't hate them, I'm sorry. Squashes do a lot of wonderful things for me, but they're just really stupid. Like, they have no brain in there. They don't know how to look left. Blah. I felt it. Glad you felt it. Good job, Squash. Alright, Squash Redemption Arc. I forgive Squashes for their squash crimes. Is that mine gonna work? I think it will. Well, that's no worries for me for a while then. I don't have to do anything here. I'd be slamming repeaters down. Should I let 2 mowers go? I haven't really got a diamond yet. It's a bit risky, actually. I'm a little bit worried about that, to be honest. It's probably fine. Two mowers, whatever. Who needs those gold coins anyway? I mean, this guy's gonna die, and that's something that's worth its weight in gold, to be honest. The guaranteed death situation that's happening here, it's great. This is the second to last wave, right? I don't have to kill this guy quickly. Nope, okay, cool. Okay, this on the other hand is the last wave, I do believe, so I will do this and that and this and that. Wrap it up faster. I am not letting another mower go though, so you will be dying, sir. I will pay for your death to be confirmed. Okay, okay. Seeing zombies not dying in the mine, very unfortunate. Nothing a cherry bomb can't fix though. Okay, almost every repeaters in every place, but I'm missing a lot, to be honest. Okay, now's a good time to get more down, I would say. Let's just gather ourselves up a little bit. Don't want to be behind forever. That causes damage. Serious damage. Okay. Goodbye. Thinking about getting more repeaters in the water once I can afford to do it. Hasn't quite happened yet. There we go. Thinking about those repeaters. That's probably enough guys shooting on the screen that I should just focus on getting more repeaters up. It's really bad if you let pogos, I mean by that I mean snorkels, walk all over you. So you want to kind of have these repeaters up, yeah. That should do it. That ought to do it. Who's next? Anyone? Oh, just you? Okay. Careful now. Let's put up a shield. No more ambushes, please. Sorry for the hatred on the squashes. They're dope. You only notice when they mess up, right? Total confirmation bias stuff. They don't mess up all the time. You just notice when they do. And it's messed up for me to, like, you know, focus on that when that's not really who they are. Nice level. And I'm sorry. Honestly, dude, like speedrunners, they hate Mario, they hate their Sonic, they hate their, you know, II and stuff when they're speedrunning. But I actually feel really bad. Like, every speedrunner insults the characters they're playing as at some point. But I kind of feel really bad. Like, Sunflowers, I felt instantly horrible. Like, look at these smiling faces, they're great. But even the squash, like, sure, he's a tough guy, he can handle it, but it's like, was it his fault? No. I was the one who placed the squash in a way where he couldn't see the zombie. That one's on me. Get out of my sunflower row. That is my sunflower row. Frick off. You jerk! I can yell at zombies, right? Frick zombies. Why are you obsessed with this row? I placed that squash to get rid of you. Alright, we're doing this gloom style. And I'll probably let 2 zombies go too. No, I won't. No, I won't, because they just keep attacking my sunflower rows. I can't do anything. I gotta save up for a repeater. Alright. Come on. Thank you. Great sunflowers. Fantastic sunflowers. Hard workers. Love you. This is why you don't do 2 whole runs in one day. The second run's positively insane. I am using max squashes today. The amount of money that's been spent on squashes is absolutely absurd. I want to let a zombie go, but I just never really... I've done that too many times already, you know? I've just had to pay for every single zombie that I let go so far. Sucks. Just gonna put a repeater down, I suppose. I basically let him go, though, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. At least I can save a mower. That'll give us great money. Like, we're never gonna use these mowers because of how that unfolded. Not a chance. Finally, a fast wave. Let's frickin' go. Slap a repeater on that. 2 guys there? Alright, you can have all my tangle kelps as long as you die. Don't personally mind it, actually. You know, that's a good amount of you know what? We're repeating. We're doing a little repeating. Repeating's kind of happening. You know what? I ain't even mad. I think we've done okay for ourselves here. I do need to cherry bomb all this, though. These guys are very fast. And they will cause trouble if I let them. Die, sirs. Nice. Alright, we're back in it. Caught up. Slow start because of the zombies constantly harassing the sunflower row. But otherwise, A-okay. And you know what? The bonus sunflower at the front, that's gonna go a long way. He's gonna make some sun. He made that guy jump. Great value. Look at him making sun already. I told you. Dude's a kind soul. Double repeater. All my sunflowers are officially up. Hey, not Slipnip. That's not you. Seeing 2 guys right here. Probably should kill them, right? Good use of my time. Okay, chopper back here. Bonus chopper right here. Repeater's where I need him so far. Die quicker. And bonus. Yeah, you know, for having this many repeaters up by this point, I think we kind of came together money-wise. I don't know how we did it. The start was terrible. It's your first time playing this game? You're close. Just like 100, about 200 or so runs off. But minus the 199 attempts of the speedrun that I've put into it, yes. I am very new to the game. And I'm also definitely not a top level speedrunner yet, so I've got a long ways to go, so I might as well be doing my first playthrough here. But no, this is a speed run. I am trying to beat it again. Faster than ever. This is some neat stuff. Okay, okay, okay. With the power of triple repeaters, zombies are dead. And I am defended and ready. It's almost my 201st run, that's right. Oh yeah, there's a bucket over there. That's probably bad news. Well, considering the start, considering the horrible, horrible slow start, I pulled through. I recovered my economy. And I saved all my mowers, so we're back on money pace. So we can just pretend we paid that time loss in order to make sure we had enough money to have mowers. 3-5. This is a baby level for babies. It's basically an auto-scroll when you're good at the game, which, I'm working on it. I've never died to the stage, except, like, several more times that I've died than, like, anyone else who's played this game. Aside from that, though, we're gaming. Look at these pea shooters, this is easy. I'm gonna save mowers, too. I'm gonna be rich after this level. Brains! If anyone wants to appear on the water, go for it. I pretty ready. Got me a lily pad. There we go. Four cherry bombs. Out of this house. I've got 4 cherry bombs. I should learn to count on this level. That's kind of crazy. Let's just catch up there a little bit. Don't really have a walnut to stop these guys. Felt like going fast despite it. Footballers have arrived. We'll be tanking a little bit, but we'll be fine. Watching on the big screen? Wow, you're typing on the Switch? Incredible. I got the pea shooters I need for every footballer that could cause problems. I might just chill and save cherry bombs. This is great. This is what you, if I had this many pea shooters all the time, I would never be nervous on this level. I would never screw it up. Because you sit there and then you wait for the level to be over and then you cherry bomb. Pretty quick. Oh yeah, more pea shooters. That'll clear out the ambush zombies instantly. I'm on the big screen. I won't let you down by screaming randomly. It'll be for a very good reason if I scream. Ha! Jalapeno, jump scare. Alright. All the seed slots in the world are mine. We got rakes. We're out of the tough part of pool and we're still frickin' green. Let it be said, we are a green boy. And we've been live for a long time today because I finished a whole run and then I said, let's start another one. If it's good, we'll finish it. And then they gave me a good run. They usually don't give me a good run. I don't feel held hostage or anything. I'm just like playing this. Playing to win. What honor to be on the big screen. Mill matter for biggest frickin' supporter. The big screen. Like, that's the biggest thing you can do. You can't go bigger than the big screen. I'm just making fun because Milmatter said that, you know, he couldn't respond, and now I'm saying things that are funny that are asking for responses. What you gonna do about it? Nothing you can do. I win this interaction. Also, optimal start going on here. I got the wall up. Every explodey on cooldown. Money being saved. Don't even need to throw a repeater because this guy's going to the mower. Good split though. Yeah, should get a repeater down. If you forget to get a repeater down, bad things happen. So let's just remember. Let's be a little bit better, huh? I've decided to remember. Go mine. Okay, one could presume that someone will show up there at some point. Toss another Tangle Kelp on that. No one's planning on showing up there for a while, right? Perfect. Dang, you're saying something funny in the chat too, not Slipnip. I can't beat that kind of literalism too. There's no competing with that. Well, everyone's dying here. Glorious 3-6 start. Fantastic. I like it. I like it so much, I'm just gonna put a random mine down for fun. Get all our guys down, keep that cooldown fresh. Hella repeater season here. Good thing I've got hella repeaters. This is what you're looking for. Okay, good. Tangle Cups don't eat corpses. You know who does eat corpses? Squashes. A squash would totally jump after a corpse. I bet I've seen it. I've seen it happen. I know a squash would do that. I know how they act. I know what they are. They're monsters. I'm being mean to squashes again, sorry. I need to get more repeaters in the water here. Not I can cherry bomb. There's time. I got time. And that wave looks kind of horrible. Tossed a mine in the corpse. 109. 324 pays? I'd be down to get 324. Let's do it. 324 is nigh. And he's dead. Let me defend what I deserve to own. Finally got all my repeaters up. Took me long enough. Okay, that looks kind of bad. That right there looks deadly, but I can just squash that later, I suppose. That's what I'll do. It has been decided. Oh. Should've waited a bit longer on that squash. Good level, though. Saving just a lit. A bit. A lit. Yep. Saving time is lit. That is true. I guess the 109 would be 324 pace. So where was I 109 out of? The end of night or something? I guess it'd be 324 pace if I was as good at the late game as that early game was. Maybe, because I'm definitely not feeling 324able right now. But I still have a lot to learn. Tangle Kelp, this is a long level too. Great start to a long level. Having the zombies not attack anything actually. This is great. We're stockpiling now. Use squash as much as possible. Spend that money while we have time and not zombies in our face. I think I can afford to deal with you. It's getting a bit late though. Yeah, I guess I'm letting him go. This guy was kind of fast, so it works out in my favor here. Just gonna ignore problems forever. This is an unbreakable wall that I have here. Sorry, whoops, yeah, sorry. I might have kind of put a lot of guys down. Okay, I'm gonna need to place repeaters or else I'm gonna forget to place repeaters and this level's gonna become overwhelming very fast. Great job. Great job on that repeater. You were right to put it down. But keeping the wall alive is kind of fun too. While I keep it alive, I'm just like putting repeaters down where I'll probably end up needing them. Anyone else want to die? Guy there, okay. You really, yep. Okay. Okay, wave 10, and I don't think a single one of these repeaters was actually necessary so far. But as long as it's working. Still know how to type on my Switch, still can't do it, unlucky. It's a good thing you found a way to telepathically communicate. Thank you for the owning comment. Really helps me out too. This is what I was talking about when I said things become overwhelming, by the way. This thing that's happening. With the zombies walking into my base here. Sorted it out. But you gotta put down repeaters eventually or else bad things happen. That is so true. I hope this guy dies. He had pretty low health, I think. Cool, he does. Nice, nice work, nice work. Do I have enough sunflowers yet? Not really. PB. 3 hours, 32 minutes, 55 seconds. It's at the bottom of my splits. Okay. Toss in, repeater down. It's like Plants vs. Zombies with lyrics, guys. I'm like Brettlefloss. Brettlefloss in the flesh. No, thanks. No problem. I am the guy who responds when you type a command in. I'm the bot. Honored to be one, too. Just enough sunflowers? I mean, it's probably getting a bit late for more sunflowers, but why not? Alright, I think I'm done. Local time. It is 7:44 p.m. In my time zone. I don't know about yours. Is that what the command's supposed to do? Tell you your time zone? Frick your time zone. Mine's most important. I'm the main character. I'm just kidding. I'm not the main character. I'm one of the main character's comic relief best friends. That main character? Nambo. Crazy thing to say randomly if Nambo's not even in the chat, by the way. What a strange thing. 4 a.m.? That'd be bad news. Watching my stream too late, go to bed. Holy sun. That guy's gone. Holy coins, okay. That's what's happening right now. We got a lot of zombies on our lawn. so much sun to collect. Chomper at the ready. Not really seeing a lot of things that needs instantly addressing. I'm just gonna cover up my repeaters so they don't get ambushed. Looks good to me. I think the level would have been faster if there was less a bajillion zombies. You need some bucketheads because they're easy to destroy. That Conad there is the main character? Which one? The one which Conad? I mugged the main character, holy frick. My bad. How did I lose that much time? Too many regular zombies. That's what I'm thinking. Sure, they all were getting melted by repeaters, but you kill a buckethead, the wave's over. You kind of want a lot of those. This is not that level yet. Nope. You're getting ahead of yourself. It's not Torchwood time. You have to wake up at 6:30? Wait, what the heck? Thick butt. You gotta get out of here. You should have been gone here eons ago. I shouldn't be here. I only started another run because I'm an idiot. If we have 2 idiots in the stream, the whole, like, IQ average is gonna tank. We can't both be blundering here. Pow. Okay. Suppose we'll get squashed down, but honestly, I got a little bit too attached to the super wall last level. Luckily, this is a short level, so there's not a lot of time to get attached. In fact, I think you're supposed to kind of get attached to it. Not too attached, but I think you do want to build the wall, especially on short levels. Because levels are so short, if you build the wall well enough, the level's over. Maybe, I don't know. Will that ever happen? Probably not. It's okay, we've been given a reason to use a repeater. Okay, that guy's getting melted by a mower. Additional tangle kelp reporting in. I'll focus on repeater this guy for a second here. Come on, there you go. There you go. Perfect. Go ahead. Yeah, sure, die. What the frick? I just put that in mine. You rascal. Out of this. Pool out of this house. Alright, good sunflower count. We're almost done, actually. We're very close to being done planting sunflowers. Almost done, anyway. Gonna need more repeaters at some point, though. Alright, who needs a repeater right now? Top. Probably top. Probably top's a good idea. I like that. Alright, we're done planting sunflowers. It's too late for more. We've got serious other problems to solve right now. Not there, though. That chomper's doing wonders. That guy's a real champ. Slamming. When was the last time you ate cheese? You know, there are a lot of days where the answer to that question would be like, just now. Like, I just had a sandwich. But I don't think I had cheese today. Did I have cheese yesterday? Why did I put a sunflower down? Good question. The answer may shock you. I'm not thinking. It's too late for sunflowers, idiot. When was the last time I ate cheese? This is a really important question. I'm scared. I can't think of it. What I had for dinner yesterday, I don't know. Might have had cheese in it, but did it? No, I don't think it did. I think it was a taquito without cheese. I think I had like chili. Chili beans. There might have been cheese in the chili, actually. We might be okay. Honestly, wow. Yeah, I hated those guys. Those guys were menaces. That was play of the game right there. That was the cherry bomb. Yeah, I think I had cheese in my dinner last night, but 50-50, honestly. The fact that I'm not sure is rough. Kind of destroyed my confidence with that question. Nope. All right. Just wake up. Boom ba da da, boom da da da. Keeping the screen flowing just a little bit in this pool. Played a good dolphin level. And we're almost done. I like to fancy myself a Torchwood gamer. So this favors us well for this level. Let's get that time save. 9 seconds, we'll get it. We'll score it, I'm down. Slam and sunflowers down. Time for Torchwood, time for Torchwood. Bonus Sky Sun, thank you. Okay, most important thing about this level is you want to force repeaters. You don't have mines, you can't really build the wall forever. So you want repeaters down as early as possible. The best RNG is like a couple early regular zombies instead of coneheads. Because that means we'll get to use mowers and get repeaters down at the same time. Which is pretty good for our progression here. Yeah, that'll be that. Are you killing someone with this? Ooh, almost. Man can dream. I can do something pretty cool here, though. Go repeater! I probably should put the repeater further back. I think he wins this fight. Does he win this fight? Dang, what a guy. The farthest back repeater of all time. Who's closer here? Yep. Working on it. Probably want to do that. Don't think I have time to get 2 repeaters there. You just play this game when you stream? Yep. I've been speedrunning PvZ for a little bit now. It is my current major focus. Nice. Yeah. Probably not gonna quit until I become the best too. It's been a lot of fun. So stick around if you like this game in particular. That's for sure. Alright, just like I requested, I was given a lot of reasons to get repeaters down. That was kind of what we were hoping for. It's my first time playing? Ah, jeez. Very important question's been asked a little bit, but I'm happy to answer every time. No. Yes. Frick it. Fine. Okay, maybe. I don't know. It's all a blur. It's hard to say for sure. Ooh, bars? I'm gonna need a shield in there, I think. It's probably a good idea. Where are we dropping next? Nice, cool. I need some of that. All sunflowers are up, that's good. Got a couple of good torchwood spots, right? That's a cherry bomb, my lily pad was on cooldown. Good play, good play. This guy's dying dramatically over there, do you see that? You see that, chat? That's the good stuff. That's what we look forward to. Yep, pause game. Yep. And pause. And time. Why are you winning this fight? What the heck? Get the frick out of here. Alright, good Torchwoods. All sunflowers up. This game's great to watch. Especially in pool. You gotta admit. The optimization of the sunflower count is pretty wild, right? This is the time to show up. Get out of here. This is where it's at. Okay, holy moly. There is just a lot of pole vaulters in my face today. Let's put a shield there. I'm scared. I'm putting a shield because I'm scared. That chomper's just sitting there. It's like I knew. Placed that chomper years ago. Who knows? Okay, let's wrap that up faster. Squashing because I can. Just trying to make plays, get involved this level, you know? Kill this guy faster. Nice. He is dead. He is. Ah! Hurry, Chomper, hurry! He's in your face! He wants you dead! Dolphin. You're a dolphin. you're orange juice. Thank you for the good luck, Carlito. Look at those Ninja Turtles. Go. Michael Tello. Donalangelo. In my stream, I'm honored. Minus 9.3! How? What? I always like tie my best 3-9. I've like not improved in a long time. I hate winning. I am actually just the most tilted streamer on the planet right now. It's like, when does the good luck stop? This sucks. I feel, I just feel bad for all the other runners who have to, you know, compete with a guy who's this lucky. I am kind of epic winning, by the way. Thank you for the request, though. You can tell I'm really tired, too. Well, for many reasons, but I can tell. Because I'm, like, watching the peas fly by, and I'm, like, I'm getting kind of lost in the moment. It's like, wow, look at those peas go. Incredible, really. Also, I shouldn't have said really dumb things like, when will the luck stop and stuff. This is absolutely the level where the luck can decide to stop. It does love to do it on this level, so let's not say stupid stuff like that anymore, okay? No more of that. So far, things are going pretty strongly, though. Even this buckethead dies pretty lightning quick. These two guys, of course. Well, it's not really a Torchwood, so it's taking a bit longer. All right, we're good. Looking good. Hey Siri, stop luck. Wait, stop! Don't stop! Goodbye. Dun, 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 dun. All Torchwoods up! Hella early too. This is the orange I've been waiting for. We've had a really bad streak with this level. Finally. We're back, baby. Spiky. Spread blast, spread blast, spread blast. saving my spikies at this point for just like, you know, problems. Oh wait, I didn't use all my good optimal repeater spots. I'm stupid. I was getting ahead of the game here. I usually put them at the back first, so I just didn't expect to. Okay, now we're good. Now we can start spreading them out. Spike weed. I'm saving them. They're just my insta. I'm just dealing with these guys that way. It's the best way to roll. I mean, we want them dead quickly, right? That's the way to do it. Jalapeno, sure. Should probably save the jalapenos for the last wave, though. That's where you really end up needing them, too. Let's keep it real here. This guy probably dies on his own, right? Yeah, let's just let that take care of itself. It's all good. Would like that bucket head, that random bucket head to die if we can. No, these guys are gonna die. We're good, we're good. Save the jalapeno for the final wave. That one has some real, oh, wait, hold on. That guy's not taking bullets. Okay, now we can go back to saving. If we want, I don't think we're gonna get any more jalapenos right now, actually. But I'm ready in case. All right. Learn to fry, buddy. Come on. Nice. And time. That was a good RNG 3-10. The flow of this run is maintained because that was incredible. Whew, I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of nervous. I haven't had a pace I can get nervous about in a while. This is the second run I've done today. I'm warmed up, I've played Roof, and I'm very ahead. Kinda cool. I didn't even have to reset a bunch of our good paces today. I've basically just done like 2 full runs. Yeah, I don't think I've reset it all today. I think I've only finished a run, and that's it. That was the warm-up. Kinda awesome. It's just one of those days. I'm on fog and it matters. So be focused, don't be nervous, okay? Nerves don't really help. Focus does, though. You're nervous too? I know, right? We can't both be nervous. Someone's gotta change. I thought you'd be up there. I'm doing some internal science in my head, you know, I was just keeping track. Dang, you blew up fast. What the heck? What's the story with that? Let me just restore the top half then, jeez. I can see you. I'll just fry you. Why not? When you've got the option, you gotta use it. All right, everyone's dead. How are we doing on time? Ooh, pretty good. Time save. He took my lily pad. He blew up my lily pad! He exploded so quick and he blew up the lily pad I was gonna put the doom on! He screwed my doom placement. What a rat. I was gonna save time if you hadn't screwed up my Doom. Unreal. Connected to the chat. Welcome to the chat room. Okay. Sure does. Dun, dun, bum, 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 bum. I feel so warmed up right now, but that last level was kind of proof that I wasn't ready to make good decisions. Well, I don't know. Was it a bad decision to try and Doom without a lily pad? I mean, you only catch all the zombies in the Doom if you use the lily pad. But if the right zombies were dead, then I would have still won instantly. The right zombies just weren't dead. It was kind of a calculated gamble. But since it didn't pay off, I don't know. I can't really defend it that hard, can I? Okay. I know where this guy is. Let's keep him under wraps here. Nice, nice, nice. Scared where we need him. Looking good. I feel like I'm responding to issues somewhat slower than I normally do, but oh well. We're working on it. Cool. Puffs in the face. Hey Siri, load this on my Nintendo Switch. Switch for the Switch. Twitch for the Switch. Hey Siri, bang or rhyme, am I right? Great squash. Very effective, very value. Don't forget to use a Doom. I always forget to use a Doom on this level. Dooms are great on this level. On every level. You should use Dooms all the time. Dooms is like the best play in the game for killing zombies quick. They get the job done. There you go. There's your freaking Doom. And another one. And another one. Die quicker. Zombies, stupid. Frick off, idiots. These guys are dying kind of quick, actually. I'm popping off on them. Dang, I don't have a scary in one of these water spots. How could this be? Shoot. Shoot. Nope, this is the speed the way that the game plays. If you're talking about how quickly the waves are spawning, you can actually spawn waves as fast as you can kill zombies. So the speed running is what would make the waves spawn faster. But if you just mean like the actual like rate that the game is like relaying frames, now this is quite normal. Exclamation mark 50, great command to explain what I was just talking about. Fantastic work, fantastic work. Mod material. But yeah, when you kill half the health of a zombie wave, the next one spawns instantly. So if we do that effectively, we can make the game progress very fast, actually. And that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm here for. That's what it's about. And right now, I am also green, so it must look extra fast, am I right? It is a speedrun after all. And the mouse movement, that must look like all right. I'm done doing this like ironic narcissism bit. I don't know why it was still going. It was going way too long, honestly. Yeah, if you have any questions about how I'm making the, like what strats and stuff are a part of the speedrun, feel free to ask. If anything I'm doing makes no sense to you. Because a lot of it's like very counterintuitive to how you're casually expected to play the game, just let me know. I feel very in the flow right now. Not really missing these cooldowns because I'm desperately playing my cards really fast. Okay, no Conant yet. Down to have a gander though, there we go. That's good intel, good intel. I never would have guessed there was a Conant there. That would have been the last place I put a Scaredy Shroom. That was a perfect time to get that Plantern down. Yes, the future command makes it so that zombies don't play the blah animation when they eat a garlic. And that animation is slow, so by giving them future goggles, we save time when we use garlic strats. And we do use garlic strats on roof. All right. Doom time, I would say. Hello, Bob. Bob is Bob is Bob is Bob. That is a banger username. That was fun to say. Thank you for that. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. The good Doom Shroom placement does evade me a little bit there. Okay, found it. How you doing? I'm doing fantastic. Better having met your username. Okay, whoop. Wrong build. I feel like I'd enjoy PvZ nighttime, but after it ended, I would rage. Interesting. So do you mean you would miss it so much that you'd be mad after night was over? Or would all the rage from night catch up to you right when it was over? Like all the fog and the mushroom angst would just suddenly catch up to you? Got the better off dead achievement after some grinding? Nice work. That one's a toughie. Well, and I'll do the PvZing for you, no worries. I've been doing a lot of PvZ today too, oh boy. After this run's done, I'm gonna take a long nap. I don't nap, but I'll definitely not be looking at a computer screen for a little bit. Night seems enjoyable to play. It is. I agree. I don't think any Conants are spawning, and that is awesome. That is phenomenal RNG. Keeping the cone head count low is the dream. Maybe I should have put that Scaredy down earlier. Oh well. Nah, good spot for a Conant. Thank you. Keep it up. All right. Let's keep spreading my sun shrooms out. Lord knows I need a lot in this level. Blowers ain't cheap, my friend. Is that the first time seeing one? Well, watch and learn. It's pretty cool. Basically, we try to kill zombies as quickly as possible, because if you kill half of the zombies in a wave, the next wave spawns instantly. And we do that by prioritizing plants that instantly kill zombies, usually, along with management of waves and lawnmowers and stuff. That's kind of the gist of it. Lawnmowers, bringing the right plants for the job, making a lot of sun. You want like a lot of shrooms and sunflowers on the screen. All that stuff is pretty important. Everything you're seeing right now, basically. These are what speedrun's about. And the 50% rule, of course. Let's go, Dolphin. I was ready for you. Sorry, Dolphin buddy. Dang, we got blowovers. Good thing there were coneheads to go with it. Didn't really lose time to not having it immediately. Go brain dead and smile. That's great. That's all I need to know. I go brain dead in order to commentate while doing this. The rest of the brain's focused on the zombies. Try to kill waves as fast as you can. That's a good way to start. Yeah, if you want to do your first run. Just focus on making sure that most of the zombies in a wave are dead pretty quick. And focus high health zombies. Because high health zombies are occupying most of the health. Most of the health points of the wave. And if you kill half the health of the wave, the next one spawns. So, killing a conehead before a regular zombie is very important. Okay, squash would have been faster there. Holy, guys. Relax. What a rake. What a rake! That rake nailed that dancer zombie. Did anyone see that? That was crazy. Alright, off we go. It's gonna be hard to compete with that teal. That was incredible. I think I wanna... Can anyone get a clip of like just that last vase breaker section? If anyone still has time, there might still be time to get it. That was nuts. I just kind of went into autopilot mode. I'm not even sure how that unfolded. But it went in my favor, didn't it? The vase breaker levels are very involved. You basically want to smash vases really fast, and then quickly react to what, you know, plants you get from the vases. But one mistake and you lose a lot of time, because you only have so many plants from those vases. Anyway, that was awesome. I don't know if it's possible to get a clip at this point of that, but if it was, I would definitely appreciate it. I'll go back and highlight it if not. Tried to guess where that conehead was, didn't work out. Well, that early squash made this level advance ridiculously fast. We'll see how this unfolds, okay. Got a miner here. Didn't get the miner prediction. That would have been way too fast if I got the prediction too. I wouldn't have had any money for the Doom's Room. Optimal rake, thank you, Nanachoose. That was the important part. Definitely that rake was awesome. Looks like I'll have Doom's Room money. Nice. We're gonna lose a bit of time because I did get the minor prediction in my PB, but that's okay. Nope, okay, that Conant is just trying to get away so fast. Okay, nice. It's too late for the earlier stuff? That's alright. Either way, just the final section of the base break, like that third area, was what's most important. And if you caught the rake, that's awesome. Does the run just go to 510? Yep. In any percent, you're just playing adventure mode. If I was playing all minigames or 100%, I would play the other stuff. All puzzles. But 80% is just adventure. Thank you everyone for helping, trying and supporting the clip dream. I appreciate it. It's not often that I ask the viewers to take an active role in the stream, so you have to suddenly snap out of the, you know, the brain rot funk you're in when you watch my stream. And that's asking a lot. Any percentage? Just do 0%. How many levels is that? Probably a lot. I'm down. Okay, thank you for not being a conehead too. Getting a little bit conehead bamboozled here. I would like to see what's going on. Oh, nothing too important. Cool. Back to work then. Time to keep planting those sun shrooms. All right, who wants to have a go? Probably you, right? Honestly, probably could have just been a Doom Shroom. I'll Doom Shroom that. It's kind of cheap. Cheaper than a Chomper, anywho. Hello, Miner. I wish I had not Doom Shroom just now. I am suddenly full of regret. I don't know why. It's almost like some guy just snuck onto the ground that could have been blown up by the Doom Shroom. Starting to think that the way you play this level is you actually prioritize not using Doom Shroom until you see a miner. That makes sense. That's exactly what I should have done in hindsight. I understand now. Okay. I'll keep that in mind for the future. Another miner. Dang, they got miners this level. Might lose a plantain for the first time in a couple of years. Boy, are people gonna be mad. That guy just blew himself up real quick. Fair enough, fair enough. If that's your stipulation, man. Who might tell you to not be who you are, you know? The plantain death is just unparalleled right now. Whoopsie daisy. Good guess as to when to do that too? Digger zombies do waste time, yeah. You can kill him instantly with a Doom Shroom, which from now on I definitely will save the Doom Shroom for that, because that was slow. Let's rock. Pogo time. Don't get pogoed. Call me Pogo-tress. Yeah, Doom Shroom messes up the water. It makes it all, like, polluted. It also messes up the roof. There's a different sprite for every thing that can destroy. But yeah, no matter what, if you place a Doom Shroom, it's bad for the ground. We place them on the water because it's the only way it reaches everything. I'm surprised that level was still very fast. I kind of messed up with that digger. I guess everything else was really good. Oh, a bow, a bow, a bow. So far, pretty good stuff. I'll slap some vision down. I'm down to see. Got lots of regulars. Cool. The vision did not betray us. We now know our future. It is full of time save. Time to die, Pogo. Oh, frick, you're the Pogo of my dreams. Hello. How's it going? Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got the shooters down in time. Sorry, dude. You're dead. You're the Pogoist. This is gonna be enough sun for the final wave. Alright. Got some sun shrooms down. Let's get the Doom Shroom money going, guys. Sorry, this level was really fast. I'm kind of broke. I hate Pogo Zombies too. I hate Pogo Zombies too. Thank you for speaking the truth. Okay. That level was ridiculously fast. I could barely afford the Doom Shroom. Had to put it further left. Okay, 4-9 time. Up. Nice. Actually remembered the plant order again. I'm finally nailing that. It's a weird one. You gotta go stretching all the way across the map of plants to take for this level. We are really, really holding on to our time save this fog. Is this it? Is this the skill leap? Is this where Peter becomes somewhat consistent at being good at the late game? Roof will decide. Okay, no plant in this level. We're gonna have to make some good predictions. Let's keep our mind sharp. Okay, I think I nailed that. Yeah, okay. I did somewhat nail getting that cone head later. Not instantly, but later. Thanks. Some guys are going deep in my base right now. This is bad. How'd I let it get so this way? Oh, opponents are harassing all the same tiles. What the heck? Let's recover. I think I'm recovering slowly. I'm just slamming things into the mist I can't see, but... Can't be going that poorly, right? Alright, we got out of it. It was a little bit scary hearing all these plants die. We seem to be okay. And the balloon has arrived, so I'm allowed vision. This is awesome. Wow, not as bad as I thought it would look. I really thought it would look worse. I expected way worse. Let's go, magnet. Let's go. Sorry, Pogo. Mind if I take a look again? Thank you. Kinda curious as to what's going on here. If you don't mind, I'm trying to play an active role in my fog. Balloon. Goodbye. Not quite enough balloons to make this really fast, but just enough to make it kind of fast. Should be good RNG. I mean, level's over. I mean, this level being over always sneaks up on you, but it is officially over now. And we're gonna save some time. Let's go. Minus 130, 327, 29 BPT. What did we learn from earlier 4-10 today? Place your starfruits further back. We've been losing way too many starfruits recently on this level. Let's place them a little bit further back this time. Magnet Shroom early on is a great omen. But we need some bullets as well. Okay. Bullets are absolutely coming around, alright. Okay, far back starfruits, far back starfruits. This Conad's gonna live a long time, unfortunately. I don't really have anything shooting it. I can put a guy behind him. It's not as far back as I would like, but gets the job done, I suppose. Nice Conad death. Pretty cool actually. Oop, where are you? Hello. That's the magnet. That's what the magnet's for. Very nice. Gonna need another magnet if we're gonna wrap up this guy faster. Got one in the magnet bank for me? Not quite? Okay, that's fair. Who's getting eaten? Did they win? I can't see. Okay, it's all good, it's all good. Let's get these starfruits further back now that we know we're trying to take advantage of that lesson we learned earlier today. There's way too many bucketheads for one magnet. Simply too many. Keep your starfruit safe too. Second magnet. Pumpkin. Okay. Magnet's alive. Starfruit's not dying. This could be good. Third magnet. Great. I will place it down when an opportunity presents itself instead of slamming it down immediately like I usually do. Okay, who needs more bullets? Looking like bottom might. So many magnets. I don't want a magnet manip, but I don't want to slam him down in a dangerous spot either. Okay. Let's keep the magnet safe by reinforcing shooters. We got lots of back shooters. Those are nice for consistent damage output. Lots of balloons on that one. I watched how high the cactuses rose up to gauge How many balloons are in that wave? Good play, I know. Not a lot of blowovers in that one. A lot of magnet died at some point, but that's fine. I'm receiving a lot of them. Let's make sure it doesn't happen again. One of you magnets has got to be done. I'm not going to put this magnet down unless I see a situation that demands it. Okay, I see it. Consider it seen. Too many coneheads. I have so many magnets. I need less coneheads. Get out of here, miner. You're too slow. Alright. Set to save time. Less than I think. Always less than I think. You get this many magnets, you think you'll save more time, but I don't know. Insta magnets? I don't know, I had so many of them. Let's get a starfruit on there. Cactus, okay, level's over. I guess my best segment on this level has gotten pretty good and I just expect more, but honestly, saving a bit of time, I'll take it. Hello, Crazy Dave. All right, best run ever for sure. Entering this level, good menuing. I've got a flow, something of a flow. I'm a little bit delirious. I think this maybe has been too much PvZ in one day, because I did finish 2 whole runs. But we've done this before and, you know, lived. So I'm not planning on dying here, not tonight. Alright. Time to save on roof and we are ahead. What will we do? Our best, I suppose. That's all we can do. Good luck, mine. Peepo Jam, banger alert. We're here. It's graze the roof time. Okay. Looking for good starfruit value. Obviously, I want to be able to kill the coneheads with repeaters and any stragglers with starfruits. That's the ideal scenario. Getting the starfruits on the future coneheads is also a great thing starfruits can do. It's all up in the air what happens until we really get to it. Okay. That looks like something that 2 cabbage bolts can solve. So we'll give it 2 cabbage bolts. I feel like there's a good level to split the zombies since I have cabbages. Plants are both a pot and a plant. Yeah. The pot itself is made of plant material. But you can also put plants in it. It's in the almanac. Yeah, it's very canon that it is officially awesome like that. I hate you, but I don't see any solution to this problem. I will simply put a repeater down. That's what I will do. That's where we want the conehead to be. Thank you. Okay, this level's going well. Then the pots have faces. If you look closely, look at their base. There's a little frowning face in there. Gotta look real close. Okay, we're gonna decide our starfruits based on how this final wave unfolds. Probably put a repeater here. Have a mine, sir. Okay, that's a star fruit. That's a star fruit. And then jalapeno this. And then that allows us to put another star fruit down. Don't mind if I do. Bonus star fruit. And that's the power of the star fruit. Everything in this game has a face. If it's a plant, it's got a face. They're very alive creatures. I cannot afford the rake. Should I bought the rake first? I should have bought the rake first. Well, what can you do? We will simply not use a rake on this level. And then I will, and then chat will, no, I'll remember to buy a rake after this level. I will remember to buy a rake after this level. Right? I'll remember. I'm down to remember. Am I gonna remember to buy a rake after this level? I never buy a rake after this level. This is gonna be really weird. Everything's gonna be desynced. I gotta pay attention here. I couldn't afford a rake. Why'd I buy the gloom first?
Coming.
Should not have bought the gloom first. They didn't need the gloom until 5-4. I would've been able to afford it by then. Don't think about rakes. Okay, I'm gonna stop thinking about rakes until the end of the level. Then I gotta think about rakes. Rake fan's so mad. I couldn't afford it, but I should have bought it first because I didn't need the gloom until 5-4. I was just too excited about the gloom, okay? Alright, I'm gonna let two guys go to make up for the fact that I don't have a rake. I think that's a fair trade. I can do this too, which is kind of weird, but it's a bit of a costly mine, but it's still mine, and I want to make some income here before I start slamming repeaters. All right, now it's time to get started. Let's do it. Okay, a little bit more time has been bought. Let's put a block down to get ahead of decisions in the future. And boy, were we ahead. The letting the one zombie no rake go meta on 5-2? Or two zombies go, rather? Weird. But so far it seems to be working. I like the fact that I had like full repeater money here. Got lots of pots at the front too. It's kind of nice in its own way. It's a different method, but it's comfy. I feel ready for anything. Okay, that settles itself. Let's just focus on getting a repeater on this guy. Brilliant. And we need a... That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I had a squash ready just for this moment. Hello, repeaters. Favorite zombie? Might have to be Gargantua. I was talking a big, real nice talk about Gargantua the other day. I was talking about how, like, it's so interesting how they didn't just make it a high health zombie. If it was just a high health zombie, people would just double cherry bomb it, whatever. Double insta, it's dead. No problem. But the imp on the back is what makes the Gargantua a real doozy to deal with, and it's a really clever solution to the problem of people just not caring about high health zombies. Because yeah, they would kill it if it was just a high health zombie, but the imp makes it so you have to be careful about how you kill it, and I think that's really clever. So probably the Garg, if I had to pick one. High health, cool design, just looks cool, just looks beefy. I like his face. And the imp is such a clever mechanic to make him not like a pushover. Okay. Interesting. This is going pretty well for letting 2 zombies go. That's like not a part of this level strategy, but I made it work. Dang, rakeless. Bye, rake, bye, rake. I said the word rakeless and I suddenly remembered. I was like, dang, rakeless. Rakeless 5-2. Let's amend that issue. There we go. Okay, back to work. And now we have a rake. No excuses to lose time. Let's keep it up. We're back in action. But we gotta buy rakes at weird times now because the rake cycle is desynced. You get rake for 3 levels in a row. Now I have to buy rakes on levels I don't buy rakes on. I have to keep thinking about rakes. Mambo, I'm thinking about rakes again. The rakes are in my head. Pole vaulter, little Garg guy. Yeah, little imp, he's great. Obviously, he's basically why I like Garg, so imp's a classic. Hate pogos and catapults. If I had to pick, you know, least favorites. They're menaces. Wish I could hate bungees, but I respect them too much. You love to hate bungees, you know? Maybe I hate them more, but the fact that they go, yeah! When they come down, you know? When they're that into it, you can't hate them for it. It's their passion. Wish you could hate bungees, but you really can't. Well, you could, but I'm choosing not to. Yeah, Pogo thinks it's cool. It's so true. Weird place for mine. Probably shouldn't have prioritized it, to be honest. Yeah. I got more sun grinding to do. Go up here. I put a repeater up there just for killing zombies. All right. I definitely have to actually place more repeaters or else I'm gonna fall behind. Also, this guy's really fast. I'm gonna have to put a pot. Gonna have to use a pot shield. And another one? I don't think so. Yes, I did need another one. That is unlucky. Dang, we're gonna be behind on currency. That's 200 sun down the drain. Fastest Pogo in the West. I used a pot and he still got there. Dang, Pogos. That's not Pogo, it's a Conid. I'm thinking about Pogos now. They're on the mind, what can I say? Okay, that guy's being shot at, that guy's being shot at. Okay, there's our time to restore what we've lost. Nothing much we can do to make this faster. Well, we could squash, but I don't feel like it. I think I have earned the right to just rebuild right now. Things kind of fell apart a little bit in the early half here. Do this, okay. And done. And time. I'm Peter. Okay. Oh. Did I forget to put a repeater on that row? You know how it goes. You win some, you lose some. Good luck, more plant. It's a rare but pleasant surprise. It's coming around a lot more lately. I keep getting baited into doing longer any percent streams. I'm like, should I do another run? And chat's like, you should do another run. And then here we are, doing another run. And doing another run puts you here. At this hour. At this time of day, localized in my kitchen. That mine will not live, unfortunately. Surely 5-5 will be nice to this place. Oh, absolutely. It can't be mean to me forever. Not scientifically possible. Gambler's Falaki forbids it. Look, man. Okay, that could have been a squash in hindsight. This first. 2 zombies, it's all kind of dying at the same speed, actually. Wow, there are double repeaters in a lot of places. I've been at this level for too long. This has been a very slow level. I just want to be done now. You can tell I've been at this level for way too long because that many repeaters are on the screen. That is a question mark. Millmanner's been at this all day, don't worry about it. Question mark is the proper response. Yep. Good squash. Youch, that level. Really? Losing that one repeater just sent me downhill. Previous round, I'll say GG, well played. Well, with stakes that high, I can't help but get nervous. When do I have to buy a rake? I have to buy a rake on 5-6. That's so weird. Roof moment, you said it, some guy. That's some random guy in the chat just knows what's up. Alright, that was my one blundering level that I'm allotted. I was kind of screwing around, but the pace is still alive, and we have to keep trying hard here. Well, I lost a repeater to a really fast Conehead. That's what really got me, but I should have taken note of his speed and been careful with the repeater, I guess. Done more. Stalled longer. I did not give that Conehead enough credit. And that's when my repeater died. And that just sent me back in my economy for way too long. Only bad level in so long, though. Okay. I'll just put you in a spot that allows for, you know, an auxiliary gloom later. Let's not get too excited, but at the same time, start the cooldown. I can do the bean. I'm gonna wake him up, then pumpkin, or depending on where this guy spawns, right on my face. Okay. Say no more. See, he was awake and doing damage though, so we weren't really losing a lot of time while that was happening. He was just shooting a lot slower than he should be. Okay, we need to get back to making sunflowers. This is not where we want to be right now. There's some guys coming from all sorts of crazy angles. Thinking about it. Don't need to do it yet. Thinking about that doom though. There's the doom. That's the doom. That's why we doom. See, guys were showing up. They were kind of hanging out, but we got rid of them before it became a problem. And look at that. That's chiller. So not the perfect start, but definitely we're in order here. I am a little bit intimidated by one thing, and that's the health of that pumpkin. But hopefully we can keep a squash ready. Dang, that guy almost lived that. Don't let that happen, Peter. Be careful. That is bad news if you let a guy live for no reason. Lots of regulars, cool. That gives us time to hang out for a little. Oh, okay, you're a regular zombie. Good spot for Pogo. get pumpkin on that. I know, I'm working on it. I'm scared. A lot's going on at the same time right now. That's interesting. Are you dead? Cool. Carry on then. This is so crazy. This feels like a bad, like, scary, terrifying 5-4, but I'm totally alive and chilling right now. So I guess everything's okay. It's really tight though, and I'm nervous because this run's actually good. I don't want to lose it. I don't want to blunder it. I don't want to bangle it. You're going crazy. I am. I'm really freaking scared right now, but I do have a lot of doom shrooms, so I don't think anything can go that wrong at this point. Cool, that Pogo died. Keeping an eye on it, you know. Nice doom. Got rid of the football. Let's go. That's what we're looking for. Lots of ladders. I'll protect pumpkins for a while. Ladders are kind of healthy, actually. Yeah, I'll wake you up, Cricket. Get out of here, football. Enough is enough, you know? That is not the place for the next doom. Let me just do that. Next doom should definitely be here. And this is gonna be the last doom too, so you're dying, right? Cool. Okay. Freaking pogos, I don't trust them. Let's go, football. You're dead. I'm gonna put this guy here. He's here in case, like, I don't know. I don't have a pumpkin and I want to focus on the doom here, so it's probably good that I do that. $5-4, man. Only when you're really lucky is it not scary in some way. All right. Just checking if I still have the rig. Things are going as science predicts. We have to buy a rig after this level, which is a weird place to buy a rig, but you know. Oh, hey, it's 5-5. Yeah, whatever. Frick it. I've been nailing. I've been getting better and better every time I play this level, so I'll adapt to bad RNG if it feels like showing up. I'll wait on that. Gotta start off slow so you get lots of like auxiliary choppers up. You don't want to be too fast on it. You want to relax a little bit sometimes. Okay, I'm thinking, do I have another chomper coming here? I don't want to pumpkin this guy. Okay. Whatever. Oh, we've got a chomper for that. Okay, start chewing. It's important that you begin that journey, I think. Okay, it's a whole cone head. It's 5-5. I'm still nervous from that last level. That last level was way too hard, dude. Okay. Put a pumpkin on this guy. Oh, he's done chewing. Don't eat it. Don't even eat a pumpkin. This is great. I got pumpkin minute. More choppers in my future. There they are. All right. Swell. Smart. Controlled start. He's done chewing. How? How are they done chewing? This is great. How is this working out so perfectly? No chompers have been harmed in the making of this show so far. Just so we're clear. Not a lot of cherry bombs have been presented though, unfortunately. And this is the final wave. Okay, he's done chewing. I don't know who's done and not done chewing, so I'm just gonna dig people up. I'm sorry. Nice. Okay, it's a start. It's a start. We have lots of chompers on the screen. That's good for our future. They're taking pots. I'm not really attached to anything here. Bucket had died instantly. No plants required. Let's start some chewing back here. That guy's done chewing, nice. Next wave spawning. This looks like a big value cherry bomb. That guy's done chewing, nice. Pumpkin. I see you guys at the top there. I have elected to mostly ignore you for a while. Just so I don't die later. Like an idiot. Okay. Don't much like this. Let's slow down that pumpkin eating. Ah. Damn Peter. I'm not a fan of the zombies up top either. Doesn't stop them from being up top. I'm keeping an eye on them though. I think I need one more cherry bomb here. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, it's over. Minimal problems for that level. That was great. All right. We kept it under control. I don't think the amount of, bye, Rick. I don't think the amount of cherry bombs is doing us many favors, but we got the one we needed right at the end. 5-5 is over and we are still green. Still green out of 5-5. Hardest level to maintain that color on. The monk and all my ass. That level will always be like that. You just need to prematurely take anti-anxiety medication. Enter that level. At least I know what's going on, but for a viewer, that must be terrifying. Like, I'm trying to control this the best I can, but that level just looks like a mess. It can't not look like a mess. Pellet Girl, I'm late. And you got your full name because of it. I'm very delirious, but this level run is alive. It's almost up to 30able too. But I think that is realistically not a thing anymore. Unless I just nail every level from now on, I'm down. Does rake come back on each map? When you buy a rake, it lasts for 3 levels. So I need to repurchase a rake every time 3 levels passes. I mean, these are the free levels where, like, nothing bad happens, so from now on, I think we're not gonna lose any time to our bests. They're just so consistent and easy. Lucky thing that they are, too. Okay, while these guys are not harassing me, I guess I should probably do that. It's not really a place for to few mushroom, but I wasn't really doing much with my money. It's not the ideal spot for him. But frick it. Little bit of damage before I do other stuff, you know? Never hurt anyone. Alright, get out of there. I mean, few mushrooms everywhere is a good thing, right? Dang, really fast start here. Should get Doom Shroom down. Weird, flying on the start. Okay, these Conids are in trouble enough. That's zombie super slow. So kinda chilling there. I'll just blow up this Doom since I just used my pot. My game just like lagged because of how impressive that Doom was. I know, it was an incredible Doom. I felt it too. I know I need to get another Gloom down, but I gotta protect what I own. Wake up, wake up. New Doom has arrived. These guys are kind of fast. Nah, we're fine. We got auxiliary. That guy gets melted. Close this fire to get Peach's power! Wow, look at all the sun power. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the sun, kind strangers. Get this guy out of here. Get this clown out of my car. Get this clown car off my lawn. These guys are in the middle. They're melt mode. Sorry, boys. Shouldn't have gone to the middle. This is a place to not be. Got another Doom coming for the final wave. That's cool. Any Conids up there? We got Conids up there. Probably a squash here, right? Seems like the Conid that would have died the slowest. Nice. Yeah, I liked how that level unfolded. I'm losing time somehow, but... Oh, I know what happened to my PB. Look, we don't talk about what happened to my PB. Most dumbest luck I've ever experienced in this speedrun. We don't talk about my PB. My PB's 5-5 was so stupid. I set off a Doom basically by accident. I set off a Doom basically by accident. Except the catapult zombie drove onto the screen the moment the Doom exploded. Like, it was a bad Doom, but it was a good Doom because the little catapult zombie just drove on. He drove up to get exploded. It was so funny. And that's why I can't beat that best segment without learning a lot about this game, because that's never happening again. You were there for me, Max? Hell yeah. Thank you for the flowers. Seriously, that's a lot of power. I feel like maybe I can clutch this. We got a couple minutes to spare between me and my PB, and only a couple levels left. And I'm not doing YOLO strats on this level, so. We are doing regular garlics on 5-7. I still believe this is your first time playing this game. That's actually true. Guess I'll be a prodigy then. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll greedy gloom it. Come on. I know you got the money in yet. Where is it? Stay right there. Oh, bonus sun? The sunflower lives! This could be epic. Do this, me, Peter. I was born, Peter. Defensive sunflower. and sun-producing sunflower. I don't think that sunflower's gonna die for a while, by the way. Because we've got glooms now, like... Do you think things can just walk through glooms? That's not how that works. Sunflower. I will have to place a sunflower for a good doom spot, because that is one of the optimal doom spots. The sunflower cannot live forever. Unfortunately, the moment I need a new doom... Thank you for the sunflower. The sunflower knows it has to be dug up. Thank you. You're such a kind, beautiful sunflower. Goodbye! Thank you for being here! You were great! You made so much sun, you were bonus! You were the most bonus sunflower ever, and I appreciate you. Thank you, sunflower. You were awesome. Okay, melted, 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 melted. New doom has arrived. We're gonna look for a top gloom soon, but honestly, there's not a lot of desperate things we need right now. Kind of been, I can do this though. That wraps up that wave pretty fast. Whoa! There's a man looking to get melted here. Crazy. Okay, top gloom. Wake up, wake up, wake up. And now at this point, we can just do this. Like, we are so ahead on cash. We've been playing this level fast. How is this level not over yet? I don't know where I'm gonna put all this. I guess, yeah, I guess that's a fine spot for a doom. I'm way more ahead on this level than I usually am. I actually don't know what to do with all this extra time. Just gotta have good squashes ready, really. Just want to nail Conants before they have a chance to exist. Whenever I can. Killing this guy quick advances the wave, that's all we're looking for. But not much can live this Fury. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, hey, hey! No, you can't have that! Absolutely not, you cannot have that. That is my most important plant, thank you very much. I'll be watching over that. Alright. Oh, hey, one of the doom spots actually opened up this level so long. No. My garlic. He was so sad anyway. His life is over. All right, some schmelted boys. In the morning, you love to see it. All right, I think we did an okay job. I feel a little bit too rich. I don't think I was playing enough. That's fair. Good thing those are regular zombies anyway. Okay, could have played that tighter. Don't know what I do with all that extra time. That build's so strong. It's like way too strong for 5-7. That's why I like the, you know. 5-7 pumpkins. I feel like at least I'm constantly fighting for something, but I definitely have not played enough 5-7 garlics in a while. He's bigger. There's a bigger stream. Read and wait, buddy. I'm the last of the Peters. They're not legal on Twitch anymore. Okay, holding on to this time. We got time to save basically every level from now on. Play it like you did last level and we'll be fine, because that was perfect. We were on top of everything. And yeah, I bled, and that's why I'm like, ah. Dang it, I don't want to bleed. The zombies are probably just slow. They're probably just a lot of coconut spawns. It was probably RNG. Because I think I was playing as close to... as rashly and as quickly as possible. I was just rapidly planting plants that were necessary, and yet I had a bunch of money, and the level was very long. That bonus sunflower set me ahead on sun, and then I was rich forever. Alright, how fast are you? Kinda fast, nothing I can't handle though. Come on, sunflowers. Come on, sunflowers. Okay. Squash it is. Good spread, that makes up for the sadness that was that last wave. Get a frick out of here. It's not your time to shine, sunflower. Oh, wait a minute. This is the Garg level, isn't it? Does that Doom come back fast enough? Alright, don't play fast at all from now on, alright? Cool. Just, like, be really slow. I don't know. The Doom is working its way back. I think we'll be fine. But that was definitely a hasty move. Yeah, the Doom will be back. Still, very hasty. That was like the latest I would want to use that, I think. Well, I could have gone a bit later too, now that I think about it. I mean, the Doom's just kind of chilling here. Point is, that was hasty. Alright, now we're ready for the Garg. Well, kind of. Where are garlics? What has happened here, gargalics? Okay, cool. Everything looks in order here. Ready for the Garg kill? Ready, ready, ready? Where you at, buddy? There you are. Caught the next wave in it, too. That's the dream. Beautiful Garg play. Beautiful, beautiful. And nothing bad happened to me. I did not get punished for my haste and my greed. And the next Doom is coming. I'm nervous. I'm making weird plays. You can tell it's tight here. I'm nearing the end of my rope. It's a good thing I got this pace going, but I don't know if I can hold on to it if I'm playing like this. Gotta be real careful. Luckily, a squash isn't as hasty, because squashes do actually come back. Dooms take forever. But squashes, you can toss a squash on for fun. You can kind of screw around with squashes, it's alright. I don't want to tell anyone. Going it up there, cool. This guy's getting melted. Yeah, we kept up. This will be a good level. I nailed the Garg kill too, which is something I don't always nail. And look, I got 2 different Doom options. This is great. In case I mess up the first one. And here we go. Okay, 3:30? Can we do it? We got 15 seconds of leeway. Could 331 skip? Oh, nope, that's Magnet Doom to you, and that's a Rake to you. And dang, did we not get a lot of money this run? Did we? I don't think we got a single diamond. I think we just have been cruising on gold coins. We're very broke. Good level! Good level! Alright. Magnet time. Okay, what do we learned about this level today? I played this level earlier today. Nothing particularly bad happened, but usually the very first time I play this level, something bad happens, and then the second time I run it back way better. Let's skip the bad part and just go right to the run back. Let's pretend we just died to this level. Why did we just die to this level? We didn't get enough fume shrooms down. That's why. So more fume shrooms, Peter. And honestly, this run's pretty good. Take it slow and steady. 2 squashes at the beginning. Give yourself time to generate the build. Two squashes right at the back. Let the zombies stroll. It's a long level ahead of us. We don't want to screw around. See? That's asking for 2 squashes. That guy's a schmoover. No way you're gonna stop him with the gloom. Okay, one more sunflower, then I'll do the gloom. Right. Start the cooldown first, I suppose. That's a good idea. That's what we need more of, right? Alright. Okay. Can't afford to do anything about you until I have my squash pack. I guess we're doing a really slow start. Just to play it safe. You showed up exactly where I needed you not to. Huh? Alright, we let 3 zombies go. But the rest is history. This guy's so fast. I need to do numbers on him to stop him. Okay. Got 2 of these guys. It's just so slow. Okay, regular zombies, cool. That melts. Thank you. I needed some regulars. I was kind of falling behind here. Remember, more fumes is usually why you lose this level. Although I don't think I'll lose this level. Like, I don't think I'll die this level. Because I let 3 zombies go. Like, if I die after having that much time to build up the economy, I probably don't deserve to live. So yeah, them's the breaks. Alright, this guy's gonna be kind of low health after this guy moves on him. Oh, he's very low health. Okay, he needs an auxiliary fume. Yep. Okay, and we've got an extra doom ready. Ooh. Gloom part 3 is here. That keeps most guys very safe. Watch out for that flag zombie. He's got speed. Yeah, you know what's up. Alright, we need magnets now. Just keep that guy there for a little bit. Alright, magnets awake. Just in time. This is great. Great level so far. We're keeping up with everything. Alright, what was the problem? More fumes. More fumes is always the problem. If you don't have enough fumes, you don't deserve to live. More magnets too, but that's more so for speed than anything. Like, this guy gets kind of melted. I think I'll just let that happen. Honestly, keep up with the gloom cooldown is a pretty smart move. Not much can sneak by when you have like many a gloom up. Goodbye. You don't deserve to live, Conehead! You are stupid and I hate you. And I have many magnets. And I should put more dooms down while I have the shot. Hello, you're taking that? Why? Bye, sunflower. Okay. Bonus doom has arrived. What can break through this? We spent so long setting it up. Like, this will not be a very fast level, but it won't be a trash level because we're not gonna lose these guys. They are safe and sound. I should use some aggro dooms to really catch up on speed if I want to do that at some point. All right, all Gloom's up. Never mind, he's taking it. We're back to not all Gloom's up. Such is life. That guy's melted. We need to use some Dooms at some point. But I'm too rapid on my beans right now, dude. It's hard to use Dooms when I'm setting up so many Glooms. Someone asleep here? No, it's just the Doom Shrooms. Carry on, boys. I got room for another Doom here. I'm down. That's too many, right? Okay, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, and go, 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 go. Catch him, frame one. Blammo! Ready for the car? I'm ready for the car. Drive up, drive up. There he is, there he is, there he is. Keep on driving, sir, and blammo! He's dead. That's how we save some time. No extra gargs, too. Cool. No extra gargs, of course. We do have the guaranteed garg coming up. $330 BPT. It's alive. Let's get a god cycle. Woo! 331 skip. 331 skip. The time is now. Yeah. That hit the car, not the zombies in front. Dude's got a big car. Pimped ride. Good. Let's go. 2 runs in 1 day. 2 full runs. I finished the run today and I went back. I've seen you for 4 hours. I don't know why. Much love, bro. I don't know why either, but thank you for hanging out for that long. I feel like we've grown together today, chat. This has been quite the stream, huh? Do you guys feel like we bonded? Do you know me better? I got a lot more screamy the longer the stream ran. I think my sanity doesn't pair well with you know, the amount of hours of just 2 runs we've done today. But hey, you know, first playthrough almost finished. I hope it's a good one. Lots of melon bolts. This is and 3 jalapenos? Are you telling me we're getting a 3 cycle here? What's going on here? What's up with all the melons and jalapenos? Wait a minute. That's a lot of melons. And jalapenos. 4 of them. Oh wait, I shouldn't do too much damage. Get out of here. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Go, go, go. I'm sorry. Oh, frick, that was a lot of damage. Oh, what have I done? You're not supposed to do too much damage in the first phase. Oh, no. Okay, it's fine. Maybe. It might not be fine. It might be very bad, actually. We might need good luck to keep this up. I think I got a little bit too excited. I had so many jalapenos, it was exciting. He's already dropping the stronger zombies. He's back? Is that okay? With the amount of melons we have, this might actually be okay. Just get me out of the deadly hell cycle, and I'm good. We're out of hell cycle. We made it past. Hell cycle is a bad thing that happens if you don't do a lot of damage. If you don't get him past more than half health, after 2 cycles, something really bad happens. I don't know exactly how it works, but I know that I would put myself in a really bad spot by doing a lot of damage early on there. But we had enough good luck to make up for it. We got a lot of high damaging cards. And now, then we could get a 3 cycle. We could kill him next time he shows up if we get enough jalapenos. 4 is a good start. Actually, it's about as much as they're gonna give me, probably. Unless I get very lucky. But some ice shrooms to go with it, and we're golden. Okay, 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 okay. Hold him here. Hold him, hold him, hold him, hold him, hold him, hold him. And hold him. Hold, 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 hold. Another ice shroom. That's exactly what we need. Okay, jalapeno first. Freeze him up. Another ice shroom. Yes. Hold. Hold. Yeah! 3 cycle. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Hold him in place! In just 3 attacks. GG's. Holy frick. That guy was not gonna stick around for much longer. We were really close to a 4 cycle there. We barely scraped by on that. New frickin' PB has arrived. 331.11. Came really close to getting a 330 too. Right before 1-200 as well. Riveting, right? The roof plays we had to do to make that happen, that was crazy. I had to be so quick on it. Get petered, idiot. That guy got petered out of his mind. He petered off. I tell you, not gonna see a lot of that guy until tomorrow anyway. And that's how you play some PvZ. And I have to go to the bathroom. I already went to the bathroom today. I can stick around for the credits. We're together this time, chat. No splitting up. It takes all my willpower not to sing along, but I don't think I'm gonna do better than Laura Shigehara. I'll sing for the zombies, okay? I used to play football. Nice, nice. Good, nailed it. Good kills protect my head. Okay. I have a screen door shield. We are the undead. Nice. Top 16, baby. Nice. Been a while since I moved up a rank too. There's kind of like no man's land where I've been hanging out. It's good to be out of there. Let's bop some people, you know? Ignite the fires of competition. Man, I like your tricycle. There's butter on my head. I'm gonna eat your brains. Oh, I missed my cue, frick. I'm a zombie. I zombied that. What a fire song. We got to hear it twice, Dick. You believe it? That's a lot of finished runs for one day. You've earned a chat. Frisco Sunflower and Peacher Sink Zombie would be insane. I bet if Frisco has the voice of an angel when singing, I'd be honored. I'd have to practice to keep up. Wow. Long stream today, huh? Real. True. GG. Thank you so much for the GGs, everyone. Holy frick. There was a wave of GGs flying over me and I felt it. It was like being blasted with like a spirit beam. The good luck's right when you need it, when you're on a good pace, blasts you with like the energy you need to succeed, and the GGs after, that's like the big closure, prologue, epilogue arc. One of those two things. Alright, well, I'm Peter. That was Peter for you today. Thank you guys for hanging out and enjoying this